What is up, Omash Nation? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing so well like always and are ready for a huge opening. I finally got my case of Evolving Skies and I'm just ready to go ham with this set. We have today at least 2 full booster boxes we're cracking open, and don't worry, it's not going to be all awkward and I'm not going to have to fumble with things to talk about because I have questions from you guys. A nice little Omash Q&A today as well, with the newest set Evolving Skies being opened. Hopefully we have so much better luck than our very first opening on Thursday's video. Those ETBs were rough. So I'm hoping we picked out some good boxes today. If we need more, I have more, and I even have some Japanese Blue Skyscraper and Towering Sky or whatever they're called. I have some booster boxes of those that were gifted to me and I just never had the time to open, so maybe we can get some Japanese stuff going in here as well. But guys, I hope you're excited. I am pumped. I'm already in love with this set, even though our first opening was kind of trash. And so if you are excited, pass your luck our way by hitting that luck button right there, the like button here at the Omash Nation. I'd really appreciate it. It helps the channel quite a bit. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. We're trying to get to 10K before the end of the year. And so now with that, time to unbox these 2 booster boxes and get to ripping some packs. Alright guys, we are unboxed right in front of us. 2 booster boxes, fresh, and I can feel the luck rushing in. I'm so excited. Which box is gonna win? Let me know in the comments right now, left box or right box. I'm thinking the right box is gonna win, so we're starting with the left box. First pack is the Duraludon, and let's get it started. Other than the questions, there really isn't too much to talk about today. I do have a little worry though. I have no idea how I am going to get any of the 25th celebrations stuff. Dano digging gloves and a Seismitoad. Pre-orders at GameStop were all gone way before I even got there. They happened like while I was on my vacation last weekend, and when when I got there on Monday, they're like, yeah, no, those were all sold out instantly, especially because they were giving early access to their pro members. Galarian Moltres Hollow, very nice. Which is definitely new. It really looks like GameStop is really trying to get people to buy into their little yearly membership thing. They are relentless, by the way. Every single time I turn them down, and you know, I'm just like, I'm fine paying retail. I hate subscriptions. I don't really care. And they just do not stop saying, well, this, that, well, this, well, you know, you could do this, and well, really, with all the points, and it's just so annoying. I just hate sales stuff like that, and so I'm just like, no, don't worry, I'm okay, trust me. I should just like make a custom shirt and be like, no to renewal. Talonflame. Starting off slow once again with Evolving Skies. This set is pretty harsh for me right now. But we're still super early, and like I said, we have so many openings of this that are going to happen, so don't even worry guys. We're gonna eventually pick up some heat. I can feel it. I just think that they're, you know, being a little slow for us right now because they're gonna pack some punches for us later on. Whether that's today's video or in another one, who knows? But I know we can pull some fire pulls with this set. And other than that, I think it's pretty obvious. Evolving Skies is definitely, even though it's been sucky for me, a lot of people's favorite Sword and Shield sets. Definitely the set of the year. Just so many cool cards and too many potential hits. I'm not gonna say hits because literally we can't pull a single thing. We haven't gotten one yet, but it's all good guys. You gotta have faith and you gotta just keep on going. Flababe, Dwebble, Carvana. I think I saw something in this pack though. Boom! just a Zygarde Holo as a dragon. And so guys, let's slowly get into some questions. Omash Q&A. I put a little question box on my Instagram. That is where I am definitely most active. So if you have not already, follow me on Instagram. We have a fun time. I like posting on there and interacting with our little community. Thievel! Gyarados V, first hit of the box. Halfway through this left side too, so either this other half of the left side is going to be insane, or the right side's for sure going to be insane. Unless we get one of those like TikTok boxes where there were 34 green cards in a whole booster box. Which, you know, I really was worried about, because usually, you know, my distributor friends, they get cases of booster boxes and I get a whole sealed case. But this time, for some reason, the distributor who gives to the person I buy from, gave him 6 loose boxes. So I'm like, oh shiz, are these all gonna be just Wade Noivern number 2 hit? And are these just all the bad boxes that, you know, were given to me? So I'm a little nervous. At least with the case, you feel a little more secure, a sealed case. But yeah, for for the most part, since these were all loose, I'm kind of tripping out. We'll see with these 2 boxes though, if anything is actually happening. But so far, it's looking like potential scammage. But you know, it's most likely not. That's just me being a little worried. But yeah, guys, don't even worry. We have, I was explaining, I'm so bad. Oh shoot, guys, I see something kind of crazy. What did we get? I see something sparkly at the end of this pack. Big first hit of Evolving Skies is Leafeon alternate art. Let's go! Definitely off center, definitely miscut, but look at that alternate art. I take everything back. This is not a tampered with box. Very nice first card of the day. This could definitely get an OC grade, and that is beautiful. One of my favorite alt arts, just because I am a fall kind of guy. Let's check the back too. It doesn't look terrible, definitely just off center. But the edges and everything, the corners might be a little rough, but overall looks pretty good. I love the fall, and so the fact that this Leafeon is like chilling, laying, playing with the autumn leaves is just so awesome. Big hit number 1, let's go. Oh, that just feels so good. First alternate art of Evolving Skies. Oops, I completely ruined that pack, so we're just going to the holo, which is this very nice Chocobo Zapdos. I like that a lot, actually. And there's the code card for you there. But hopefully we can pull a lot more alternate arts, because there are seriously so many. You have to let me know, what is your biggest chase with this set? You guys all know mine, it's the Dragonites. But anything Evolution will be completely solid, especially any of the Umbreon alternate arts, because Umbreon is my boy. But yeah, I would be happy, well, I am happy with any single alternate art card, because they are hard to pull and they're all beautiful. But yeah, let me know, guys, in the comments. I want to know what you guys have pulled or want to pull in this set, because it is seriously such a fun set. Even though, for the majority, when you get the pulls, it's fun, but it's definitely not very packed with polls so far. But anyway, let's get into our first question. I was saying these questions were asked by friends, members of the Omash Nation on Instagram. Go over there and follow so you can participate in the future. Our first one is from Raise Your Lanterns on Instagram, and he is starting it off with a great question as we get into last pack magic on this left side. He is asking, what are your primary collecting goals? And that is a great question, especially in the Pokemon world. Let's take a little journey with Omash here. Nickit! Vaporeon VMAX, very nice evolution. I will take that all day long. Put it in a very nice sleeve there. I love the Kanto evolutions. We're doing pretty good with the evolutions, actually, as we get into the right side. So I think there is a huge, not stereotype, but what's it called? Problem when you first get into Pokemon or any hobby really, but especially Pokemon, because the catchphrase is gotta catch them all. And I definitely fell for that kind of mindset when I first got in. I wanted everything. I wanted every single card for every single set. I wanted every card graded, and you know, every single holo or all the cards from the sets that I wanted graded in a slab. And I'm just like, okay, this is getting ridiculous here. Everything is expensive, especially because I started before the big boom, and the big boom happened. We all know about that. And things just got insanely expensive. And so it's like, this isn't realistic. And it was definitely messing with my mind and how I was feeling about collecting and Pokemon in general. It's like, there's too many things. I'm never gonna get it all. And you know, it was leading to thoughts like, I need to make more money. I don't make enough. Why do I not have money? And you know, all these negative things. And it's just like, okay, let's take a step back. You do not need to catch them all, quote unquote. There are plenty of cool things. Golurk, I would love this Golurk alternate art. It's definitely one of my favorites. Yeah, you know, you don't need to get everything, and that is so important to realize when you're stepping into the Pokemon space. Gotta catch them all. They're talking about the people who want to catch and fill their Pokedex. But in the collectible space, in the cards, there are just too many things to collect them all. So literally, do not even freak out or worry about that, because it's literally impossible. So once I realized that, I narrowed it down. You know, I did more research, and I figured out what cards I wanted to collect, to have forever. And I actually just barely made an Excel sheet with all of my little collection goals regarding cards. Drago, very nice holo there. And so I have a bunch of little goals. But really my overall primary collecting goal is to complete these graded collection sets that I want for right now. And the biggest one is I want to have all the Gold Star cards, at least PSA 8. I have a lot of them, but I am missing a lot of them still, and all the ones that are left are just really expensive. And so it's going to take me years probably to complete that goal, but that is definitely top number one. All of the Gold Stars. I also want all of the Japanese crystal Pokemon, because I think those are absolutely beautiful. Some of the best cards ever made. So that is one. My favorite sets. And then I'm trying to, you know, complete my Hidden Fates Shiny Vault, because Hidden Fates is what was the set that started us off here on YouTube. So I have a lot of ties and, you know, feelings with Hidden Fates. So I want the complete Shiny Vault in a PSA slab. And so there's that. CGC, I want Shiny Star V's in a CGC slab because I think they look beautiful there. And oh man, there's the Masaki promos I want. But lately, guys, this one is new. Weiss Schwartz. I went through and found all of the sets that I like, all the animes essentially that I like and I've watched, and I'm trying to collect all of the SPs, the signature cards of those sets. It's a pricey one. Those cards are just so expensive, but that is another goal. So basically, I have a lot of grading goals when it comes to my collection, and that's kind of what I'm going for, and that's probably what it's going to be for a little while, because those goals are Drampa, our first one. I think I'm gonna wait for the reverse one, but this is a Komiya artwork, and so this needs to go in the binder. Once I get the reverse holo, that will be the one that goes in the Komiya binder itself. I mean, if I ever get it, I assume I will. I hope I will anyway, but yeah, that's really my primary collection goals right now. Bunch of insanely hard to get and rare graded cards or sets. Nuzleaf and the Dracozolt VMAX. Nothing else to really say about that guy. Few packs left on this box though. Overall, the box has been pretty good. 2 VMAXs and an alternate art. Can't complain if you get a box with an alternate art. But, you know, we are still hoping for maybe a few full arts, and then maybe a gold or a rainbow. You never know with the seedings of this one. Glaceon, very nice evolution card. And so we will get on to the next question. Thanks for asking that, Raise Your Lanterns. I know this is going to be a long video, so I'm kind of just dragging out my responses. You know, no one-word answers here. We're having a good time together. Next one is from Polkadet, my friend Alex on Instagram. Make sure to check him out, guys. He's always selling banger things on his Instagram, and he just came out with a site as well. But Polkadet is wondering where the name Omash stemmed from. Great question. I have explained it a few times in the history of the channel, but you know, we've done over 200 videos, so obviously you're not gonna see them all. But long story short, it was a nickname from high school. Me and my friends, we started a little group in our volleyball class, a team, I guess you can say, and we called ourselves the White Lotus from Avatar: The Last Airbender. And every single one of us had a name given or picked from the anime series, the cartoon. I think we all know Avatar: The Last Airbender. And mine was Omashu, the Earth Kingdom city where King Boomy resides. And so for short, everyone always called me Omash. And so I kind of just picked that. It was super unique, not common on any platform. And so I went with that. And so yeah, it's just been a nickname since high school. Great question though. Could have, you know, told a much longer story with that one, but it's not the funnest story in the world. Just a little high school nickname that's stuck. But thanks for asking that, Polkadet. Next up, we have 23K Polkashop. Go follow them on Instagram. Awesome channel, awesome content there, and awesome little Polkashop. You can purchase whatever you want from them. He asked, other than pulling chase cards, what about the hobby makes you the happiest? That is an awesome question, and seriously, hard to answer because there are so many things that are good about this Pokemon hobby. As we get into last pack magic for the first box. Seriously, I love opening cards. That will always be my passion. And so other than that, like he asked, I would probably have to say just the friends that I've made here in the Pokemon community, hanging out, or not hanging out, I've never met any of them actually, but talking with them in our group chats and through each other's posts and stuff. I think it is super fun to just make friends with the same passions that we have, right? We are all in this space together for our love of Pokemon, and so it makes it so fun to have a group of people that share the same love and commonalities, and we can, you know, support each other, talk about it with each other, and just enjoy Pokemon overall. I think it is so cool, and definitely what makes me happy about it. I've never been bored here in the Pokemon community. That is definitely true. And then, you know, a little side answer, helping people of the Omash Nation or the Pokemon community via my middleman service. I love providing and helping people get their cards graded. Because I like to give back the most and, you know, best that I can. So that is definitely what makes me the happiest, other than pulling the big chase cards, of course. And hopefully we get another one in this box, because we got one last box, that's for sure. An alternate art and a couple VMAXs. Overall though, that last box was definitely lighter on the pulls. 2 VMAXs, a handful of Vs, and then an alternate art. You know, can't complain with the alternate art pull, but usually it's pretty typical to see stuff like a couple full arts, a couple VMAXs, and maybe, you know, your gold or rainbow rares or whatever. Usually a little more pulls, but hey, I'm just stating the facts here. Don't worry. I'm happy about that Leafeon. Beautiful card. Next up, after this pull, I love this Salamence artwork. And a Trevenant V. We have Nick Walker 12 on Instagram. What has been your favorite modern set and what's your favorite old school set? Solid question. Everyone needs to know. My favorite modern set, you guys might think it's Hidden Fates. It's definitely a top, but my favorite modern set is actually Cosmic Eclipse. I don't know what it was with that set. I think I loved that it was the biggest set Pokemon has ever made. And the fact that alternate arts were in that set as well. There were just too many cool cards, and it was super fun to open here on the channel. And it was my first complete master set or binder that I completed ever. And so I think it was, it's just my favorite modern set. And now I think a lot of you guys know my favorite set of all time, which happens to be an old school set, is the Gym Heroes Gym Challenge sets. They are two different sets, of course, but I think they are the same because they are the same concept. The 8 Kanto Gym Leaders, and they are mostly all drawn by my favorite, what's it called? Artist. Mine went blank there. Sugimori. He's just too good. I love the way he draws and depicts Pokemon. No way! 2 for 2! We got another miscut off-center alternate art Espeon, guys! I have spit all over my TV, or not TV, my phone. That is beautiful! The Espeon in the home library, messing up all the books. That looks so sick! So happy with that. Oh, and the texture, guys. That looks so good. Maybe I can complete OC PSA graded alternate art evolution set. That would be awesome. Again, everything else looks pretty good about the card other than the centering, but hey, beautiful card, and we got another alt art. Let's go. 2 for 2 on the alt arts, guys. You guys are bringing the luck. Thank you so much for hitting that luck button. Seriously, this is so fun, and this is what opening cards is all about. Having fun and hopefully pulling the bangers, and we pulled 2 big ones for sure. Yeah, I'm so pumped about that. I might just need to make this a super long video because I want to open another box. Definitely don't need to worry about, you know, these boxes being tampered or anything. Although I wonder if this is another box with just the alternate art card, you know, it doesn't have all the crazy stuff. I've wondered if you could weigh these boxes, because some boxes have like 16 pulls and others have like none. So I've always wondered, not always, but I've been curious to know if you can weigh these boxes because of, you know, how off the polls and the seatings are, but no idea. We got 2 alternate arts and we can't complain. So now let's hope for some good full arts. I need my Dragonite full art, and then if we are lucky, we can maybe get some, what's it called? Rainbows and golds as well. The last gold shiny Pokemon card I pulled was a freaking Galarian Berserker. Back in like Rebel Clash. I do not have the luck when it comes to the gold Pokemon pulls, but maybe we can do something. I keep doing that. 2 cards today. With your luck, I know we can. But yeah, what was I saying? Cosmic Eclipse though, and Gym Heroes Gym Challenge favorites. Oh, so good, guys. Awesome question. Thank you. Next question is from Amelia1227 over on Instagram. Thanks for asking a question. She is asking, or actually, it's Amilla. So, don't know if it's a guy or a girl, honestly. Espeon to go with our alternate art. Let's go. But the question is, what is your favorite Pokemon card of all time? The hardest question to answer. Seriously, I have so many favorites, but it might come as a shock to a lot of you, and it's even a shock to me. I do not get why this is my favorite Pokemon card. It's not my favorite Pokemon, it's not a Dragonite, and it's kind of just random, but I've always liked Shining Mewtwo from Neo Destiny. I don't know what it is with that card. I just love it so much. I just look at it and get the chills, and I just sit and smile at it. It is such a beautiful card. The pose, the shine, the shimmer, and I think I like the fact that he is blue instead of his normal or real shiny version green. So yeah, it's super weird, but I love Shining Mewtwo. It's just always been one of my favorite cards of all time. Just so good. Thank you for asking though. Thank you very much. Next up, we have our man Ulysses, and he, in typical Ulysses fashion, okay, now everyone hates on Jump Bluff, but this card is actually sick. Look at that artwork. That looks so cool. He asked, you have to sell your whole collection, but can keep one card and one sealed item. What are you keeping and why? Now, hit me straight with the feels. Ooh, guys, we have a hit in this one. I think it might just be a normal V Max. But let's see what it is. Maybe we can get another VMAX Rayquaza. I had no idea that card was going for over $30. Pinsir! Oh, it is the Umbreon, and I will take it because Umbreon is my favorite. Big hit right there. Let's go. Putting you in a sleeve. Definitely off center still. Oh, that's so cool, and I love the texture of these VMAX cards. Umbreon looks so sick. This is an Evolutions opening, guys. Seriously. But getting back to the worst question of all time. Just kidding. It's a solid question. The slab I would keep, or the card, is my PSA 8 Gold Star Pikachu. Simply because, obviously, it's an insanely cool card. But my wife got me that card for Christmas, and so there is the sentimental value there, and I just love it so much more because of that. So that is my one card I would keep. Oh, I hate thinking of getting rid of everything else, but because of the ties with that card, that is the one. And sealed product, I actually don't have that many sealed things. I keep one booster box sealed of everything that I've opened on the channel, one ETB, same dealio. But other than that, I don't have too much. I don't have like any vintage stuff sealed. So my one sealed thing would probably just be my Cosmic Eclipse booster box, because that is my favorite modern set, and so it would be cool to keep that. 2 cards every time. Hippowdon. I don't know what I'm saying. As we get a Sharpedo for the rare, and we get into the right side, I'm either gonna have to speed up this the questions or hold some off for another video, but yeah, thanks for that question, Ulysses. That scenario, more like. Sometimes I do think to myself, though, and, sometimes tempt myself in the thoughts of potentially selling my whole collection. Do you ever do that yourself? I mean, just think about all of the money that you can make if you sold everything. Now, I have so many slabs and so many pretty higher value slabs that I just know I would make a killing. But yeah, the money there definitely tempts me. I think about it for a whole 10 seconds, and then we've pulled so many Thievals today. And then I'm like, no way. I would be so sad if I just had to sell everything or did sell everything. Just too much time and effort and love has gone into my collection, and it's just, I like the thought of, having money, but at the same time, I just love the things that I do have. Zoroark. All right, moving on. Next, we have Sadat NFSX. With the question, which one Pokemon card in the whole world would you want in your collection that you don't have? Now that is an easy one for me, just because it is the Grail of all Grails. Granted, to some people it might not be a Grail, but to me, it is the first edition Shadowless Charizard. Oh, I want it so bad, but the price is Gyarados. Very nice VMAX pull there. it's just gone up so much in price. It's actually coming back down. So like I was so close to being able to trade for a PSA 8 first edition Charizard, but it didn't go through because it would have required me trading so many of my, you know, best cards, and I just figured, no, I can't do it. Medicham, first one of that. So that didn't go through, and then the prices just kept on going up for a while, and I'm like, yeah, I'm never gonna have this Grail piece in my collection. But now, maybe one day, with the prices coming back down, and with some patience and determination, I could actually get the first edition Shadowless Charizard in my collection. That would be the one card, because that to me, just like with so many other people, that is the Grail of all Grails. But yeah, pretty safe and simple answer there. Next up we have BJPD over on Instagram. Pretty sure I've said over on Instagram after every single name. We have, what is your favorite card in your entire collection? That, because of the I already kind of explained it, it's the Gold Star Pikachu for sure, just because my wife got it for me, and it just means that much more that she was the one who went over on eBay, did some research, found the card. And guys, I think we all realize, if you know nothing about Pokemon and are trying to find things on eBay, especially with graded cards, so there's so much knowledge that needs to be going on when you put all of those things together. And my wife did it by herself, and so proud little moment there. And yeah, I just love the card. It's an amazing card by itself, but the fact that my wife got it for me just adds that much more to it. So that is definitely the one in my collection, my favorite card. Zinnia and a Shiftry. Next up we got Zach Mark. Favorite Pokemon set released after Hidden Fates? Well, technically, Cosmic Eclipse was after Hidden Fates. So that would be my answer, but let's say after Cosmic Eclipse, honestly, it would probably either be Sword and Shield base, which is, you know, an unpopular opinion, or it'd probably be this set. I'm loving all of the potential pulls and the cards that are in this set, because, ooh, we got something in this pack. I just love all the Pokemon in this set. And so we barely opened it, but I think and agree with most people that this is the best Sword and Shield set that has come out. Zinnia's Resolve, let's go. This is one of the top trainers that I wanted. Absolutely sick. I think Zinnia is such a cool trainer, and the fact that she just owns or commands or rules Rayquaza is something else. So cool. And you are going in my full art trainer binder. So happy with that one. Definitely one of the better full arts to pull in this set, I would think. I'm pretty sure it is. I know the Japanese Zinnia's Resolve was, you know, a pretty penny. So super pumped on that. But yeah, this set's too cool. I love all the cards. So many cool cards and Pokemon. So definitely this one. Good question though. Next up we got Walkley. And they asked, are you hyped for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? You know, I actually really am. I did not play those games growing up. I stopped after Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. So I've never played them ever. Don't know the generation other than with like Pokemon Go and Pokemon cards and stuff. So for me, this will be the first time playing them ever, and I'm super, super excited. I don't know which one I'm gonna get. I do like Dialga and Palkia. I think I'm a Palkia fan more than a Dialga fan though, so might be getting the Pearl, but either way, I'm super pumped. It looks good. I know a lot of people aren't happy about like the little chibi effect or the graphics, but to me, Suicune, very nice. it's it's going to be an awesome game, especially because it's going to be my first time. So I'm super pumped for it. And next up, as we get to the tail end of this booster box, we got Boy Honey. And their question is, when PSA opens again, their lower services, I'm assuming, how many cards are you going to send to them? Clients included. Great question. So client-wise, I've had bulk sub just sitting in my closet since April, since they closed, and there are over 200 cards in that for my clients, for the middleman service, for the Omash Nation. So there are 200 that are ready to go the second they open back up. But then I myself have, oh gosh, probably at least 200 plus cards that I want to send to them. Ludicolo, it's actually all right here. That is my personal grading pile. All different sorts of TCGs and crap like that. And so I don't even know how many cards that is. That's probably more than 300 right there. So yeah, don't know how long it's gonna take to get the funds to grade all those, but I have a lot. I think you know, we are all waiting for PSA to open up some cheaper tiers because we all have had so many banger cards since they have closed. As we get into last pack of this box, I really want to open more, but this is a super long video. So maybe we will stop and you know, answer more questions next opening. Really, thank you guys for asking. I love having the questions to answer because it just makes it that much easier to talk while we open these cards. Melodic for last pack magic. Check out the bigger pulls from today though, guys. We got the Zinnia's Resolve, we got an Umbreon VMAX, and we got 2 alternate art cards in the Leafeon and the Espeon. So sick and beautiful. Who drew these? We got Sao for that one. They are a new artist and I love their style. And then we have, who is that? Iribi? Very nice artwork though. So happy with today's polls. We have a lot more questions to answer next time. And like I said, guys, we're just gonna keep on going ham with Evolving Skies because it is too fun. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Thanks for the questions. Remember to follow me on Instagram so that you can participate in future stuff like this because I like doing them. And I hope you enjoyed and have the best rest of the day, and I will catch you next time.